Hi, my name is Christian Chow Chung, and I'm a designer for Vibemas, and this year I designed Etang. At Vibemas, we try to keep things local. However, our theme for this year was lost cities. And as you may know, Grenada has no lost cities. So we had to come up with a fictional lost city, and we decided to call it Etang. And it's based on a garden city that was in the heart of the Grand Etang forest surrounding the Grand Etang volcano. So with Etang, I really try to marry beauty with power. We have a garden city that's located around a volcano. A volcano reads really strong, while gardens read floral and beautiful. So it's supposed to be a feminine divine power within a volcanic area. Etang was really good at highlighting Grenada's flora. The Grand Etang Forest Reserve is one of the biggest tourist attractions in Grenada, so I really tried to highlight our flora that surrounds the Grand Etang Crater Lake. This year, I was given a theme rather than me picking a theme. And when they said I had to do Etang and it had to be a garden city, I kind of had to brainstorm a little bit to try to figure out what I was going to do. I love pink, so I picked pink, and I felt like that would be really cool for something that was floral. And all my designs start with sketches, and I sketch and I sketch and I sketch for about 3 months until I figured out something that I really enjoyed and wanted to bring to life. The color scheme also stemmed from the volcano. So the bright oranges are supposed to depict the fire and the intense heat that would erupt from a volcano. Design-wise, I love gem work the most. I feel like it's like painting, and I'm visual art based, and I started off painting. So being able to paint with something that's physical and almost create like a painting and a sculpture at the same time is a really cool thing. So that's why gem work is my favorite part of the design process. Etang is probably the most challenging costume that I've ever had to design, and that's because it's really far out of my comfort zone and my design style. This year I also designed a costume called Xanadu, and that one is dead on the nose of what I would typically do. Very chunky, very strong. Etang is very girly, very powerful, but still skimpy and chainy and soft. I don't do soft. So it was really hard for me to come about the costume, and I really only finished that bodywear the day before the shoot, and the backpack I finished the day of the shoot. That's how hard it was for me to really bring my thought process to life. When it comes to the design of Etang, I think I have two favorite parts. Firstly, I love the floral details on the bodywear. Those gold pieces really stand out in the sun, and they just make the masquerader look more divine and beautiful, and that was the idea I was trying to bring across. And secondly, I incorporated print in my backpack, and that's one thing I haven't really done before, and I really think it emphasized the movement and the eruption of the volcano that I was trying to create, and without them, I don't think the backpack would be as impressive as it is. So those are my two favorite parts of Etang. As a designer, Carnival creates an avenue for me to express my art. I'm an artist at heart, and that's what I really love to do, to create. And it gives me a platform to create things that people get to wear and enjoy wearing. Seeing people on the road in my designs just makes me so happy, and it makes the whole process worth it. We spend long hours working, sticking gem by gem by gem, feather by feather by feather, and it's really mentally taxing. So at the end of the day, to see people enjoying what we put together and the whole creative process, it really makes it worth it. When you put on Etang, you're supposed to feel powerful. You are the queen of the national forest. You are power. If Etang were real, I think it would be super hot for sure, as it's right next to a volcano. But we would adapt in ways to try to combat that heat. We would be vibrant, and we might even wear certain metals, and it might kind of be reminiscent of Wakanda from Black Panther, I feel like. Very beautiful, but still technologically advanced. If I were able to step into Etang, I think I'd be a warrior protecting all the divine women around me, for sure. With this costume, I hope people see that I'm doing it for the art. I really wanted to express myself in a very colorful and impactful way, and I think I was able to do that. So once people get that it's about the artistry, I feel like I did my job. To all my Etang masqueraders, I can't wait to see you on the road in your bright and vibrant pink and orange costumes. I think we're going to have so much fun.